Nah. Tomorrow. There's energy for tomorrow. Shalom. 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 Let me see. Hold on, man. Shalom. Shalom. Anybody come on? Not gonna be large. It's a little announcement. No announcement. And conversation. Announcement and conversation. How about that? Alright. A few more people on there. I'm good to go. I'm good to go. Alright. Yeah. Oh, shalom, shalom. So I announced a few days ago that I was going to do something called Family Tree Thursday. Right? And Family Tree Thursday is going to be like show and tell. Right? Pictures. Right? The show and tell is the get the audience to know, get people to know my audience, and I can know you, right? And my brother and my sister, right? I done a lineage check. I think I went back almost 200, maybe 200. In fact, I know I went back over 200 years, right? My family tree. Even I forgot to show some pictures there through the research in the slavery, right? So. A lot of people may not view this video right here. You know, I'm not talking. I guess I'm not going to bring no heat. But every Thursday, hopefully we can build it up. Then I'll also bring out scriptures with that. It's called Family Tree Thursday. We'll be going to go into the Bible about the lineage of the Israelites. You know, like James, like Romans 9:1 speaks of. You know, what's that? Numbers 1:18 speaks about, you know, like James, what's it? James, no, Romans 9:1. It's like Romans 9:1, where it says the seed. Let me get it. Let me get it. But Paul said, what's that? All right, getting messages sent. Back. Shalom, Tracy. Yeah, we're going to call this again. Read Romans 9:1. Romans chapter 9, verse 1 says this. I say the truth in Christ. I lie not. My conscience also bear me witness in the Holy Ghost that I have great heaviness and continued sorrow in my heart. For I could wish that myself were accursed from Christ. For my brethren, my kinsmen, according to the flesh. Right? So, we're going to call this Thursday Family Tree. Right? For I could wish that myself were accursed from Christ. For my brethren, my kinsmen, according to the flesh, who are Israelites, right? To whom pertaineth the adoption and the glory and the covenant and the giving of the law and the service of the Most High, Yahweh, and the promises, right? Whose are the fathers, of whom is concerning the flesh Christ came, who is over all. Yahweh bless forever. Amen. So we doing a Thursday night. Try to do it every Thursday night, because a lot of you may not be prepared. Thursday Family Tree Night. Thursday Family Tree Night. Right? Like Romans 9:1. For I could wish I was accursed from Christ. For my brethren, my kinsmen, according to the flesh. Shalom, shalom. According to the flesh. So, you know, let everybody get a chance to know you. You know, a lot of times, a lot of us, we won't even show our face on Facebook. And it's called Facebook. It's called Facebook, and nobody wants to show their face sometimes. You know, or they give us a black and white picture. We want color. It's 2019. We want color pictures, right? We don't want the fadeaways. We don't want the black and whites, right? We want according to the flesh, right? I want to see pictures of my brethren, my kinsmen, according to the flesh, right? Who pertain to adoption. What it talks about, who are Israelites. So we're going to call it Family Tree Thursday, right? Family Tree Thursday, right? And Family Tree Thursday, let's see, how can we prove? We can show Papa, right? Show a little bit of Mama, right? Show a little Grandpapa, show a little bit of Grandmama, right? Show a little bit of uncles, right? Right? So, Family Tree Thursday, right? Let's not be cowards. Let's show it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Because we let a lot of people around us who are not Israelites, right? And Thursday, we're going to bring a big, nice class. I'm sorry, Friday. Tomorrow, most I will, right? To give everybody an idea why I'm saying what I'm saying. Okay? Yeah, you're right, Daquan. Let us see, right? Sherlock Holmes, right? All right, boom. Man, you and I read it again. I say the truth in Christ. I lie not. My conscience also bear me witness in the spirit that I have great heaviness and continuous sorrow in my heart. For I could wish that myself were accursed from Christ for my brethren. I want to know who my brethren. Prove you my brother. My kinsman, prove you my kinsman. According to the flesh. Bring it out. Bring it out. Right? The scripture say Israel won't be ashamed. Right? We're a world without end. So let's not be ashamed. Right? To show thou grandmothers and thou grandfathers. Right? According to the flesh. Right? According to the flesh. But go ahead, Prince. Shalom.
Hey, shalom. Yeah, I just was coming on to say, yeah, I'm gonna find some of my pictures of my lineage, my mom and my dad.
Right.
Just give me a second. Oh, wait, here go a good one right here. This is a picture of us when we real poor and broke in the ghetto. This is the only baby picture I have of myself.
Oh,
and that's my
damn, boy, they blacker than tar.
See, that's my oldest sister there. But that's in Baltimore in the hood. You can see the wall messed up, and you feel me? Poor, real poor.
Shalom, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, yeah. Black. That's that Negro right there.
And this.
Oh yeah.
That's
Who's
my
that?
mom wetting.
All right.
That's my mother and my stepfather.
Oh, praise this. Yes, sir. See that?
See the fringe?
Yep. According to the flesh. According to the flesh. Right? What they say? Darker than berries. What? Sweeter than juice.
Right. I'm gonna show my father. Show my father.
Mm-hmm. Let's get it. Come on, y'all. Numbers 1 and 18. Numbers 1 and 18. Let's get it.
Yeah,
Right,
see,
black
I know
as snipes. Ain't no denying you out.
Oh no,
That's
right. I
scary.
know my lineage. That's what I said. I'm not scared to show my people. I know where we come
Right.
from down south. Straight out the
That's right.
slave ships.
And listen, Israel, I showed mine, and look, we dug so deep, right? And everything we do, right? And years ago, we was digging so deep, right? And family and everything. That's what we do for hours. We ended up finding out that we're cousins. We related. We was like, this is unbelievable. Same family, same town. And when I say Blackstock is no bigger than a damn football field. Okay?
Yeah,
Right?
small.
Same family. Real small. And then when I say deep country, it's like the wilderness. It's deeper than deep. Right? Old railroad track passed through it. Right? Super black. They call it Black Star. Right? Yeah. So Shalom. Please share this video. You know, a lot of people may not get on this because they want to hit the heat, the smoke. Most High will. We're gonna bring out some scriptures tomorrow that is fitting prophecy. And if you want to talk about it, we can, so everybody can know. You know, we're gonna do the class tomorrow. Most High will. You know, we're gonna bring out the prophecy, right? What's actually what's going on down in Israel? What we've been talking about lately, right? It's actually happening. It's actually happening. So, the people that's angry should be happy. They actually should be happy because they see now we're not against them. You understand?
Nope.
We're not against them. So actually, what we've been saying is a good thing, but they get so angry. So now we have to pull out that Family Tree Thursday. All right.
Goodness gracious.
We want to
The
see
candy.
the base, the fruit. Okay. Let me see. Let me do this one here.
Trying to find a picture of my dad. I got like 3,000 pictures here.
Right.
It's like so many.
I showed mine. In fact, I should have brought all mine out, but I was hoping not only you come on and show some, you know, but some other people come on and show some.
Yeah, I would have to
Let me read this. This is Numbers chapter 1, verse 17. Hold on. Let me do this right here. Numbers chapter 1, verse 1. So brother and his wife read this today, and I was like, wow, you know what? We need to read that. Numbers 1 and 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses in the wilderness, right? And so now in the tabernacle of the congregation, on the first day of the second month, in the second year after they were come out of the land of Egypt. Verse 2, take ye the sum of all congregations of the children of Israel after their families. We want a family tree tonight, baby. Go ahead. What did they say? Okay, come.
This is my grandmother and father grave. They died on Christmas Eve, 2001, the same day. So
wow.
they was buried right. They was buried right on top of each other. My grandmother and my father. Now I'm gonna show you a picture of my grandma. You know, they was Muslims. This is my grandmother, Inez Hall, but she married a lightner.
Hold on. Put that picture closer. Oh, I need this. Hold on, brother. I know her.
This my grandmother on my father's side. That's my father's mother. Her name Inez Hall, but she married a lightner. My grandfather named Ralph Lightner. Yeah, I'm trying to find a picture of her and my grandfather. I think it's both on here, but I can't.
I remember her.
No, they don't have all the pictures on here. Hold on.
So you let me see.
Qanath. Qanath.
Oh yeah. I know her. Wow, this is crazy. When you come in tomorrow, man, we're gonna make some phone calls. It's gonna shock you.
Yeah, that's my
Wow.
grandmother. Now, I get my height from my grandfather because my grandfather was real tall. But oh, here go a picture of my father right here. Okay, here we go. Now, this is a picture of my father and my grandmother together. They died the same day. That's my daddy, and that's my grandmother.
They died the same. You look just like that. They died the same day.
Yep, Christmas Eve 2001. I was 16. Both of them had cancer. Mother and son.
The same day.
Yep. And this is my other grandmother. I told you I had Native Indian in my family.
Right.
Okay. See the one right here on at the end where I'm pointing my let me see. Right here.
Yeah, right there. Okay, I see what like at the bush.
Yep. That's my wife. That's my wife's grandmother. That's her bun grandmother.
Oh, okay.
This one is my grandmother, right there.
Oh, okay. Right. They both
Now
beautiful.
we on my mother's side, it's my mother. We got Native, we got Indian in our family on my mom's side.
They was
And
beautiful.
my wife got Blackfoot Indian in her family on her
Who they
side.
call themselves Blackfoot Indians, but I feel you.
Right. And they had the what's the name hair. They ain't had like the the woolly hair like we did. They had the long streaky joint.
Long,
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Oh, and that's my grandpa right here. There you go. Right there with the top hat. That's my grandfather.
Now I see where you get your pimp status from.
Yeah. That's my granddaddy.
Yes, sir. He like he was tall too. Yeah, you got to get down here, Art. You ain't that far away. For sure.
Nope.
Wow.
And let me see.
Grandmoms look good, both of them. I'd have hollered back in the day.
Cut it out. I'm trying to see if we have any more older pictures of our family, because I got a big family, especially on my mother's side. We got the Browns. There's so many of them. They had a bunch of kids. It was like 15, 16 of them. So my family is very, very widespread out.
Yeah, I showed mine. What was it, a month ago now? I showed mine, and I'll do it again, guys. So, we're gonna call it Thursday Family Tree. So let me finish reading this real quick. Old school, cool. Yep. Wow. Beautiful. That's right.
And I said, then they was a part of the Nation of Islam.
Okay.
So I didn't know. Like I said, my family never taught us any religion, but I did take the time to learn the background of my people.
Right. From here on out, anybody come fellowship with FOD, you got FOPE, you got to show your ID card. Right? You got to show your ID. We want to see your ID. Right? Anybody remember that guy? I forgot his name. He was convicted of raping children, and on his ID it said white. He circled white.
Right.
He circled white. So I want to see some driver's license next time some brothers come around me and I think they suspect.
But what about the dude that's supposed to kill Joy Morgan from IUIC? They say he was supposed to,
I believe, right?
Right. He's supposed to have been a Hamite.
Right.
You know what I mean? Which is crazy.
Yeah, y'all better start checking them IDs. I give you a short story. I guess about 6, 7 years ago, this brother wanted to come fellowship with us. And something about his spirit, I just wasn't feeling it. So I said, bro, I need your whole name. He gave me his whole name. And we chatted up. I was playing a 50. And I went and looked him up. And I couldn't find out he was a Chester. Right?
Mm.
He was a Chester. And he must have knew I knew because I stopped talking to him. I happened to see him in the store one day. And when he saw me, he put his head down like that. He put his head down. Right? Now, if he was innocent, he was like, man, you know, I don't know. But people get accused for some bull crap sometimes too. But he was real. He didn't even want to say nothing about it. Let me finish reading this real quick. This is very important. Let me finish reading this. Numbers chapter 1. What the numbers? Yeah. I'm on verse 2. Take ye the sum of all the congregation of the children of Israel after their families by the house of their fathers with the number of their names, every male by their posts from 20 years old and upward, all that are able to go forth to war in Israel. Thou and Aaron shall number them by their armies, right? Verse 4. And with you there shall be a man of every tribe, every one head of the house of his fathers. And these are the names of the men that shall stand with you, right? Of the tribe of Reuben, right? So it names all the tribes: Simeon, Judah, Issachar, Zebulun, Ephraim, Manasseh, Benjamin, Dan, Asher, Gad, Naphtali, right? So it names them. Verse 16, it says, there were the congregation, prince of the tribes of their fathers, heads of thousands in Israel. And Moses and Aaron took these men, which are expressed by their names, and they assembled all the congregations together on the first day of the second month. They declared their pedigree after their families by the house of their fathers according to the number of the names from 20 years old and upward by their posts. These are the children of Israel.
Now look, I'm gonna show you a picture of the speckled bird, right? I'm gonna show you a picture of me, my brothers, sisters, and some of my nieces and nephews, because I got more now. But this is an old one. I was probably 18 in this picture. I was really, really young. Look.
Now that's a speckled bird. That's
you see the different shades?
Bird. Yeah, I see.
You see my
that's
niece?
you at the bottom. Oh, hold on. Which one is you? At the bottom.
I'm right. Yeah. But look, you see my niece got red hair, and look how light she is. And look at she on her father's arm. He dark.
Yeah.
You see my sister? Look. Now look, that's my sister in the red, right? But my niece down in the red shirt, she a red bone. That's her daughter.
Right. Wow. Now, Israel, you heard what he said, the speckled bird, one flesh, right? Don't be giving us no tans. Don't be going sit on the beach and then you stick your arms out to see me different shades. No. That's a real speckled bird.
And we all one family.
That's right. One family with a black as tar, right, and red bones. That's a speckled bird, not no medium in between, because you've been out, one been out in the sun, one stayed in the house all day, you got a little tan.
She got red hair. And she's not the only one in my family that has red hair. We got
and check, watch this out. Let me say, I'm sorry to cut you off. I gotta say this before I forget. Israel produced all shades, we know that, right? But also what Israel does, right? We can go from curly to almost straight but curly, right? But to a long, right? And to a straight nappy. Now, if you in a nappy beard, if you can't produce anybody in your family that got a nappy ass beard or any type of curl, it's a problem, right? And don't give me the scriptures on goat hair, because trust me, I done went into all that and broke that down. And we're gonna do a class on that also, right? But that speckled bird, right? It'll tell you. That's a real speckled bird. There we go. You see that? Look at her hair.
See the red hair?
Look at the complexion, golden brown. Red hair.
And look at the hair. That's natural.
Right. But that's supposed to be Esau. According to these Esau doctrine niggas. Right? Come on, man. But my thing is, like this. At the end of the day, this is everybody that's coming on. This is Thursday night family tree, right? So next week, most I will be still here. If I'm still here, Thursday night family tree, and this is how we do it, right? From hide everything from birth certificate, hide everything on driver's license, but we want to, you know, pictures, everything. Family tree. Don't just give me a couple of 3 pictures out of a magazine. Family tree. You understand? Hold on. While we do it, let me show y'all something right here. This is my mama, right? That's my mama right there. She was 15 years old. See that? That's my mommy. Right? So I want to see mommy. I want to see mammy and pappy. Family Tree Thursday, right? We read Romans 9:1 again. All right. Anybody want to come on and show thou pictures and thou birth certificates? I think mine said Negro. But now I can't say Negro no more. I can't say black no more.
That's my oldest sister there and my mother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, I know some brothers in Israel you have to hide them from. I know some of you have to hide them from. Show us the family tree. Let us see the father. We want to see your fathers according to the flesh. Romans 9:1 say, because we let apostles in Israel, we need to be careful. And one thing I would say, like I say, man, if you got other people that's from other nations, that's fine. But we want to see our father. That's what we want to see. And that speckled bird is that speckled bird. Right? You can have a brother that came on, I'm not going to mention his name, real dark skin, but his son is super light skin. Right? That's that speckled bird, not somebody with a tan. Right? He dark skinned. His younger son is super dark, light skinned. His oldest son is like almost my complexion. That's a speckled bird on that level. Not somebody who went out and got a tan. And we produce curly hair, kinky hair. We produce it all. How come you got other races, they only produce one type of hair, one type of complexion? No.
Right.
I'm gonna hit it and stick it like, you know. I'm gonna hit it and stick it.
Now, that's my sister and my youngest daughter.
You see that?
Both of them dark skinned.
Mm-hmm.
But now,
yes,
if I show my oldest daughter, get a picture of my oldest daughter, you'll see the difference.
Family tree time. Thursday night family tree. Tomorrow we're gonna do a good breakdown on something that's gonna make everybody feel good. So everybody wanna get so upset. Most I will. See? Romans chapter 9, verse 3. Oh, there we go. Look how beautiful they are. Look at her.
Look how dark. Now, me and my wife is dark skinned. Look how light she came out.
Yeah, she real light. Yep. There we go. There you have it. There you have it. Like a lot of times you look at so-called native Indians, right? And you'll find out, like we said, you got thousands of different tribes of native Indians, right? But they all same complexion.
Look. Look how dark me and my wife is.
Right.
Then you see my youngest daughter dark, but look at my oldest daughter.
Yep.
Look at her skin complexion compared to us.
Right.
But we all one family in one house.
Right. One seed. Now, how come you and I and everybody on this that tuned in, right, can do a so-called DNA, and we're going to find some kind of way we intertwine. If you don't want to be intertwined, then it's Thursday night family tree. Romans chapter 9, verse 3. For I could wish that myself were accursed from Christ, for my brethren, my kinsmen, according to the flesh, verse 4, who are Israelites.
Right.
Thursday night family tree. Who are Israelites?
Yeah, so you seen my granddaddy's, my granddaddy. Like I said, I got a picture of my other grandfather too, but he a black man, dark skinned man. He not that tall though, but like I said, he a Muslim as well. But like I said, I know my lineage. I'm 100% field nigga. Straight out the cotton field, baby. The rebellious one.
Both of my grandfathers blacker than you.
I believe it.
I'm like, how the hell? Look, I showed it. Both of my grandfathers blacker than they the same complexion as Wesley Snipes, man. Okay?
Gun.
Both of my grandmothers, a little bit darker than me. Just a little bit darker than me. My father's my complexion. I just showed y'all a picture of my mother. And I come out this complexion. But both my grandfathers black as tar. Okay?
Exactly.
And
that's why I was, when you said my oldest daughter, I was scratching my head because I was like, God damn, she's so damn light. Yeah. And I was like, well, maybe she'll darken up. Nope. Nah. My youngest daughter, she came out looking white and real light, but she got my skin complexion. Me and her mother's skin complexion. But now my oldest daughter, I said, but my oldest daughter, she get that from somebody down in my seed line because, like I said, my brother got his kids. They like that too. You know what I mean? And like you saw, my niece, she got the red hair, and then I got a couple cousins that got red hairs, and then I got another cousin and her brother. Both of them got red hair, and they real light like that. So you know, our whole genealogy bloodline of my family is crazy. Like we come out looking different. If I was to actually go to my pictures and show my cousins who got the red hair, my cousin Angel and all them, you'll be like, damn, that's crazy. But we come out different shades, you know what I'm saying? Definitely come out different shades. So we can't just sit there and be like, hey, you know, that's definitely that special bird. We still all, you know, that one kind of being, but you know, you see the shade colors right there. There's no denying it.
Hey, check it out. Brother Mark Scott says, Shalom, Kwam Yasha Allah, straight out of Nigeria and West Africa. Right? Oh, Shalom. Most High bless. We call this Thursday night family tree. So if you want to get on here and show us your family tree, Romans 9:1, 9:3. For I can wish myself were cursed from Christ. For my brethren, my kinsmen, according to the flesh, Christ came. So let's see that speckled bird. See that? Put your arm back up, Bob. Put your arm back up. You see that speckled bird right there? Now watch this. You see how he's a little bit darker than me and I'm lighter? But we done our research. What are we saying?
We related. We kinsmen.
We related.
From the same place. Black Star.
That's right. We family. Couldn't find out we family.
Our people had so many kids, though. It was a whole lot of them. That's why I said I got so many cousins I wouldn't even know them all because they had like 14, 15 children. And then like all them children, they spread out and they just keep having babies. And we moved up north.
And we were so shocked. We got on the phone. He called me on the phone.
On the West Coast, I found out. I got cousins that's on the West Coast that's like this. That they all on my brother Facebook page, a whole heap of them that came from down there. They all migrated to the West Coast. And that's just how I be trying to tell people, man, about Israel. Some stay places and some move out and they move out, you know, forth. They don't just stay one place. And this is how the lineage goes from here to there to there. You know what I mean? Because a good friend of mine, he told me he found out that one of his baby mothers is actually his cousin. And he got a couple kids by.
Well,
and I'd be like, hey,
the brother Mahar brought up his cousins. So, hey, Mark, you want to come on, big brother, and bring that out? We like that. Thursday night family tree.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get off, Qanath. You know, I done showed my lineage. You feel me? Everybody know I'm an Israelite. You know, full-blooded Israelite, mama and daddy. You know what I mean? Both Negroes. You know. Proud, thank the Most High I was chosen. You know, I want to cry right now. Woo!
It feels good.
Feel good.
Man, But it makes me feel good. It's like, man, we went through so much hell.
You know, shit.
Good, man. Still on the straight path. Good, man.
Yeah.
All praises. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
You know,
that's good, man. Just think about it. All the hell we've been through. Now, guess what? Now, everybody now want to be us. Right? And some know they not us, so now they want to go to the doctor. We not the people. Oh, whatever.
Did you the video when the little white boy was in the car? He told his mother, he said, I want to be black. And she said, why you want to be black? I think his name was Dustin or something. He said, because being black is cool. I was dying laughing, man. Somebody was like, he don't understand what it is to be black. Huh?
It ain't cool. Well, hey, look, here's the thing. It's about blacks being cool. No, well, we already cool. You know what I'm saying? We don't try to be cool. It just happened that way. But being black ain't cool.
Hell
shit.
No.
Being black ain't cool to us. Kill your ass. Yeah, this is cool. You know, we don't even realize. You know, some of the things other people about, we not. They like, oh wow, look how they do that, and we not surprised. We're like, man, I know bros in the hood do that. You know, people be all fascinated about the brother or sister can do this, right? I forgot the Lord. What's her name? She won all these damn medals. That little got her name.
I forgot her name.
Yeah.
She just won again. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Hey, I'm not shocked, fascinated. I'm not. Michael don't vote. I'm not shocked. All this type of it don't shock me. It shock other people. Black is being cool. This is something we grow with in our neighborhoods. This is something we see every day.
Right.
A lot of people not, or the way we dance, the way we talk,
right?
You know, the way we sing. People know being so a bus, right? Neighborhood, somebody singing.
I found it.
Aretha Franklin or Patti LaBelle. It's
they were my grandfather.
Okay, there we go. See that? Oh yes,
that's
sir.
That's my granddad. That's my brother. See me, look. And he's a Muslim. He got his Muslim stuff on. And then my mom, she next to us, but yeah, you just ain't my mom. But yeah, that's my granddad on my mother's side. That's my mom's father.
Wow. Damn, your brother look like all y'all look alike. All three of you. His grandboys. How many times did he whip that ass? You ever whip that ass? Whip that behind?
Yeah, when I was a kid.
Yeah. At a tablet, yeah. Pardon my language, real, but oh yeah, I know mom. I see mom all the time. Again, this is family. Thursday night family tree. Thursday night family tree. Right? We want to see if you Psalms 147, 19, and 20. We want to know if he showed his word to you. Right? Because it say for the other nations, they have not known them, not known the word. So we need to know. Bring forth thou evidence.
My cousin.
All right.
I got so much. Like I got so many family members, like, you know, but we all I know my lineage, you know what I'm saying? From my mom's side to my father's side, it's a bunch of us. I wish I had a picture of my aunts in them, because they go back further.
I don't say go and get all my pictures. I showed before. But yeah, guys, Family Tree Thursday. Pull them out. Pull them out.
Okay, and now these is my aunts. Here, these are the daughters. Like I said, my Aunt Lala and my Aunt Addie. You know, they're in their 70s. But these are the daughters of my grandmother.
Daughters of Zion.
This is 2 of them.
Beautiful. Hey, why they haven't changed? I mean, they still look the same to me.
Like I said, man, we go down south to Black Star, North Carolina, and see our people. Like, you know, and because I remember as a kid, I went to my grandfather's farm down there. You know what I'm saying? a few times. I can't really remember it all, but I remember going to see my grandfather on the farm. And I remember going to see my grandfather in the hospital because he died. But I know he was a real tall man. His name was Ralph Leitner. So.
All praises, all praises. So yeah, that pedigree, man, that pedigree, let's get it. Thursday night, and I got a feeling, brother, a lot of people don't want to do it. That's good, you know, because then we going up.
Hey,
Then
I
we
ain't got
going
shit to
up.
hide.
And
I
I'm
ain't
gonna
got
say,
shit to hide.
hold on. I know I may start some trouble, but certain people, I'm gonna show you a pedigree whether you like it or not. Right? The ones that's been talking smack about who Israel and who's not Israel, you made a crucial
Right.
mistake and left your pictures up in your profile on your in your picture section, and you got the name my granddaddy and grandpa. I will never show no children. I'm gonna pray about it, but I'll probably end up showing your grandpops and poppy. Okay, I might show grandpa and poppies. Right? Everybody had the big lip that came against me. So everybody, if you don't want to show your pedigree, you better show it before Qanath show it. Show thou!
Hey,
Thursday night, family tree.
my pedigree comes from the line of the kings. I am Judah over here. Judah. Right. Yeah, you know what I mean? Hold on. Let me get my
hold
sword.
on. They say they don't know what color Christ is. You got these Negroites now saying they don't even know what color Christ is. You feel me? A lot of them talk, man, we don't know what color Christ is. Negro only means black. I mean dark. Brown.
They smoking crack. Hey, you see my lineage right here. Out of the house of David. My great-great-granddaddy name was King David Hall. Straight out the slave boats. Tribe of Judah, right. Yahawashi. You feel me?
Right.
Proud of my lineage. And I'm a rep that until the day I go into a casket.
And we're gonna find out that we relatives. You know, so hey Israel.
Yeah, so I know my tribe.
And check it, I'm gonna show y'all something, right? Y'all see this book? It says Latin America, its problems and its promise. Right? Well, Qanath been doing some research in this book. Woo! Right? And it talks about lineage. Yes, sir. Oh yeah, there we go.
Tell them to take that crown back. Don't be afraid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Stop being you tell them, I'll go ahead.
Take your crown back. Take your sword back. Who you really supposed to be, you know? Don't be afraid. Cause I'm not. You know. I know it's not actual gold right now. But it be gold one day. Actual real gold one day. You know. But right now I'm going to rehearse and put my crown on back on. And pull up my sword, take my sword back, you know. I'm ready to sit on my throne with my wife and my kids.
Right. Right. We ready to open up our gate. The gate of Judah. Right? We ready to open up that gate. And all these other gates, you better show me your family tree. Because if you don't show me, you're going to have to show the Most High. He know. You can lie to us all you want. You can lie to us all you want. The Most High know. Again, this is Thursday night family tree. Excuse me?
I said, I know what's running through my bloodline.
Oh, yeah, I know what's running through mine. That's right. I know what's running through mine. What's running through mine is skin of bronze. What's running through Shem like it, listen mine, skin of brass. What's running through Shem is like it burnt in the furnace. You understand? Like brass burnt in the furnace. That's what's running through ours.
100% failed nigga. The rebellious ones.
Right.
Burn down master house. Right. On, we those ones.
Thursday night family tree. Show thou. Show thou. You know, and that's the thing. Like I
let
said,
somebody else
a
come
lot of
off
people,
now.
whether you want to show it or not, I'm going to show it. I've been on all my friends. Listen, you might want to delete me. I'm telling you, you might want to delete me, right? Because if I see something suspect on our father, I may show it. So only way I won't show it if you're quiet. If you got lip, I'm gonna show it. Be careful who you ask to be your friend on Facebook, right? And y'all can, what they call it, Google search me out. Go ahead and try it. But yeah, man, I didn't search people out family tree on their profile pictures, and I couldn't find out their father and grandfather is Asian, right? I couldn't find out some of them is straight Mongoloid. I couldn't find out when I look on their family tree, they're straight Edomites, right? It was one guy on here, he was teasing me, talking trash. Look like shit, I can't think of the guy's name, but a straight Edomite. Remember,
Right.
I showed you the pictures of him? Straight, I was like, wow, look at his father. Had Bambi ears, right? Big Bambi ears, big Edomite nose, right? Pale to the pelvis, right? Real goat hair. That's, I mean, straight worse than the goat hair, right? It's a difference between goat hair and other people hair. Just because a goat got straight hair, no, it's a difference. Look at my beard.
Right.
You see a lot. Well, see, that's we got goat hair. No, this is what you call goat. My beard, and they have kinky hair or curly hair at the top. But look at my beard. That's goat hair, not that other stuff. But it is what it is, you know. But again, this is Thursday night family tree. Christ said, "My sheep hear my voice. I only came for the lost sheep of the house of Israel." Numbers chapter 1, verse 1 through 18. It names tribes for their fathers, right? And a great multitude for their sons getting ready for war, right? And they were the children of Israel by the pedigree of their fathers, right? Romans 9 and 1, where Paul talks about, I wish I was accursed from Christ, right? I'll read it again, verse 3. I have great heaven. Myself will accuse Christ for my brethren, my kinsmen, according to the flesh. So Thursday night. So before anybody posts a challenge or anything with us, show us your pedigree. Show us your pedigree. Anybody want to place a challenge toward us, show us your pedigree. Because I go through it, I don't see no pedigree. Oh, brothers that you hung out in the camp, you know, a sojourner. Right? That's what I see, man. Be careful what tree you try to pee on. You understand? So let's be very careful. Thank you, baby. Look at that. You over here trying to clean up. That's my daughter. You know, but yeah, good pictures, man. It was beautiful. You know, a lot of people not going to do nine obtuse, right? But a lot of people do this asinine obtuse, right? Tribes up. That's right. You know, it is what it is. Hey, I want you to come on too and talk about what you talked about last night because we got new people. You know, it's important, man.
Yeah, you can let them come on. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and jump off and watch since I already did mine.
Okay, come.
All right, shalom.
Shalom. Yeah, guys. So I mean, man, show thyself approved unto the Most High. You have to show yourself approved unto me, right? But when we want to go through and all that, come on, man. And what I couldn't find out, a lot of times, man, people are jealous of people that look like us, that look like me, like the brothers went off, people like my sisters that look like us. They jealous of us. Remember this, guys. When I was coming up, it was brainwashed in our head, right? Through the magazines, TV show, everything, to have straight hair or to be white or whatever. It's pretty. Because we always say, oh, you got that good hair. And wait a minute. How can good hair break so easy, but the bad hair is stronger than else? How can my skin be so bad and can take the sun, but the skin everybody calling good, the sun burns up? This picture or this teaching is off. Tracy said, read the book. Tries out. Okay. Can we not work a cunt? But so I mean, how can our melanin be wicked, but it stands forever? Through the sun, right? We can walk through the desert, right? And we still won't crack. The sun could beat us down, but we still won't crack. Some people can't walk an hour through the desert, and they'll crack up, peel, everything, just like a snake. A snake? Snake? Right? They start peeling it off. Right? Not on this little tiny peel, but I mean they peel it off like they peeling a banana. Right? See, I get some Negroes on here. Boom. I'm not gonna be long because I came on late. Yeah, you peel like a banana, man. There's a difference between a little crack here and you little scrape a little skin off. But a peel like bananas. So I mean, at the end of the day, man, this is Thursday night roll call, tribal roll call, family tree roll call. Showeth thou, right? Show it. Numbers 1 and 18. Show it. Romans 9 and 3. Show it. You know, we've been infiltrated. And we're going to prove it tomorrow, Most High will, with a class. We've been infiltrated. And partially of it is our fault. Now it's time. It's time to show. I showed mine. I went back 200-something years. My brother showed his. Let's get it. Okay, I understand. Let's see. Even if you can't show it, come on and talk to me. Okay, 1 second, cunt. You know, we got to do it. And that's the thing. Oh, you light skin, you must got white in your face. You don't have to have no white in your face because you light skin. You know, what are you talking about? Shalom, sis. Yeah, we can. You go ahead.
Shalom, Qanath. Oh. I was hoping you read the book. Can you see me? Because it's kind of dark.
Yeah, I can see.
Because I'm driving. Yeah.
What book are you talking about?
The one you showed. The one you just recently showed.
Oh yeah, this book right here. Yeah. It says Latin America. It's problems and it's promise. Oh yeah.
Yeah. I was like, what? Because Mark, I was on the phone with Mark. I'm still listening, but I was like, Mark, tell him to read the book.
Yeah.
Like I definitely want to hear.
Hey, listen. I read it, and when I read this book, because I'm gonna read some of it to y'all. Y'all gonna think I'm racist, but what it talks about, it talks about how a lot of people. This is crazy, guys. A lot of people, because through my research and every book I read, just backing it up. And it reminds me of that video that you sent me today about Shalom, Prince. A lot of us from Puerto Rico, we say, well,
Taino Indian, you're gonna find out they damn near killed all them Taino Indians.
Well,
right?
yeah, they killed them down to like 4,000.
Yeah, you're gonna find out, Slaka, you're gonna find out that you're straight European, Asian, and Arab. But you won't. I mean, that's just a fact. You're gonna find out by I read this book right here, and I wasn't shocked, but I was like, wow, they actually telling us, but we don't freaking read, right? Where some people they came here and they did make slaves. Damn near every country was in slavery, right? But you have to fit the whole curse, not a piece of it, right? Not a slice, right? Us so-called Negroes, we take the whole pie, right? We take the whole pie. We don't take a slice, right? We don't want a spoonful. We took the whole slice. We fit all the curses, the whole damn pie, right? With the ice cream. We take the whole thing. You understand? So when I read this book, I was like, wow. This book talks about how the black people was the slaves and some of these Latin people, right? Or Puerto Rican people, they owned us too. I was like, are you kidding me? And it talks about how they had hatred toward us, you know?
Wow.
And a lot of us don't want to talk about it. A lot of us don't want to talk about it.
That's not a surprise.
A lot of us don't want to talk about it.
They've always had hatred for us. They're jealous of us.
Sister, yeah, we're going to bring out a class tomorrow and show you that everybody's fitting prophecy. And the people who I talk about, if you want to talk about Qanath, you keep on saying, you should be happy the class we will bring out tomorrow, most I will, right? Because you're fitting prophecy, but it's fitting prophecy actually in a good way. In a good way. But you're not going to steal, like Shasham said, the crown.
Of course. I actually like what you're doing on Thursday. I think you should call it Genealogy Thursday.
Right.
We need that
Every Thursday. Every Thursday. Right.
Mighty Hebrew. He's gonna have Genealogy Thursday. We need to see your mama, your daddy, your cousins, right. your grandma, sisters and brothers. We need to see pictures because we don't believe you. So
we want to see Pappy. We want to see Pappy and Mommy, Papa, Granda.
We want to see that speckled bird, that one bird with all them specks.
That kills me. See, we speckle. No, that's a tan. I don't have no tan. Tracy, you got a tan? Oh, we don't have no tan.
Well, I do tan. I get a little darker, but no, I don't have a tan.
But I'm saying that's why our everyday wake up walk. That's right, edification. So y'all need to wake up, man. Oh, you light skin, you must be white. No. Because Israel, we produce big lips. That's all I understand. We got big lips, small lips. We got the whole nine. But the main thing for me is if you fit them curses, then you Israel. All of them. Not no a half of the pie, a piece of the pie. The whole pie. I had a guy tell me, well, see, Qanath, we fit the curses in Deuteronomy because it's about how our kids be taken away. You see how they take our kids away when they find out we illegal? I'm like, nigga, get the hell out. That's not, what are you talking about?
I remember when that no, they taking y'all kids at the border because you bringing them over here. And when they actually bust you at the border, that's when they separate you from your children. We gonna need you to know here with your children like that. I don't think those are good parents when you got your children, little small kids like that, traveling for thousands of miles like that.
And let me
you actually have your own country.
No, go ahead, Slack it. Go ahead. My bad, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just saying, they have their own country. Mexico is very fertile. It's not like they're starving in Mexico. Mexico is very fertile. We get a lot of produce and different things from Mexico. So they're not starving. What it is that I know in California they call it the La Raza. They call it the race, and they're saying that they want to take back over certain parts of the United States because it was theirs.
Right.
So we know that in California they've been saying that. So they want Arizona, California, New Mexico, and Texas. That's what they want. So don't let them fool you talking about they Israel. No. They want, like I said, California, Arizona, New Mexico, and Texas. They want those lands.
Well, I don't want this land, you know, but like I said, it's Thursday night. I don't want to drag it to something else. This Thursday night, what I say, family tree, like Trey say, lineage, whatever, but family tree,
Genealogy.
right?
Genealogy tree.
So we're
Genealogy.
dealing with numbers, and we're dealing with what Paul said, and we're also dealing with what Moses said. So we go Old Testament, New Testament, right? We're dealing with that. We're dealing with this. We're dealing with that so-called, what a lot of people like to use that and say speckled bird. So if you want to use that and say speckled bird, let's go there. Let's go there. Let's not be
Well, you ain't gonna
afraid. Sure.
you gonna have all the Negroes showing theirs, but the rest of them ain't gonna do it. They're just not gonna do it.
Well, like I said, I'm gonna do it for them. Every person that open their mouth, right? I'm gonna do it for you, right? And if you don't have no pictures, you better go and get some. You better go somewhere and find some, because a lot of people who open their mouth, right? Even on my post or even came on live, I went through your pictures, and some of you don't even have no pictures of family, right? Makes me say,
You correct. Because I done seen people that are my friends. They'll show their family, but then when I'm looking at their children, they won't show their wife. The wife is nowhere to be seen. I'm like, well, where's your wife at? You know, and then I don't know. It's just Israel.
well, I'm not
I
gonna
love
deal with that part. It's another topic. It's another
Israel.
topic in itself. I'm just gonna deal with all right now. I want the brother or the sister to show me your family tree, right? And you don't have to show me nothing, right? But here's at the end of the day, right? I'm telling all leaders and elders and even all of Israel, be mindful who around you, man. Be mindful who around you. Stop letting somebody say, "Oh, I'm Israel," because they want to say they Israel, right? I've seen this guy go over Israel. I'm like, why is he always in every damn camp? And people I never heard of, he's always there, right? I see things, man. You know, they probably want to take me. I don't know, but I see things. You
I
know, and I'm
gotta
like,
put my pictures. Next week I'll have all my pictures together to show my family, and they
that's
are
right.
such a beautiful speckled bird. They are so.
I don't want
Beautiful.
not no damn magazines either, Tracy. Don't give me no magazine pictures. Somebody that's my family. No magazine pictures. Okay. No cutouts. Picture in the front, and you got tights from magazine in the back. Johnson & Johnson, baby diapers, all that stuff. No, you know, we want real pictures. We want something, right? Even with you in the picture, we want something. Okay, so I'm here today, man. We gotta love one another and be nice. Okay, watch this. I'm gonna read this. This Sirach, chapter 5, verse 15. Oh, Qanath, what does that matter? Who cares about your Thursday night family tree or genealogy night, like Sister Tracy say? Who cares about that? Man, that's a small thing. That's a small thing. We got bigger things to do. We got to do the work. Okay. Sirach chapter 5, verse 15. Be not ignorant of anything in a great matter or a small. Okay? Be not ignorant. Okay, look. Okay, look. I'm going to let the brother come on real quick, Tracy, and I'll probably bring you back on if I don't hang up. Let this brother come on real quick.
Okay.
All right, Shalom.
Shalom, everybody.
All right, Doc. I'm bringing you on. You may have to press the button so I can add you.
Shalom.
There we go. Shalom.
Shalom, shalom, shalom. All praises to Yahweh Shem Yahawashi.
Shalom.
Hey,
Abanawa Yahweh.
hey.
Abanawa Yahweh Ha Mashayach Yahawashi. All right.
Abanawa Yahweh Shem Mashayach Yahawashi. Hey, real quick.
Let me read this one more time. I'll let you speak. Well, why people say, why is this important? Who cares? We got bigger things to do. Go do the work. You know. Well, Sirach chapter 5 verse 15. Be not ignorant of anything in a great matter or a small. So everything is important. Everything. So go ahead, brother. I digress. You on.
All right. Shalom, 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 brothers and sisters. Real quick, what the brothers is doing from FOPE is game changing, is life changing. Hopefully by Shem Mashayach Yahawashi, we wake up from this thing and we understand what's really going on. But yo, if we calling by pedigrees, we're gonna have to start pulling out the pedigree. And we're gonna have to start proving these things that we speak about. The scriptures say, prove all things. We out there screaming it, we hollering it, we pulling the scriptures, prove all things, and this, that, and the other. Brother, prove it.
Right.
And you know, it takes a level of fortitude to do these things, man. I commend the brother for coming out and showing his personal family. That's a sacred thing. A lot of this stuff that we doing is sacred. We putting a lot on the line when we do this stuff. So without further ado, I'm gonna get to it, because brother, you know what they said about me. Hey, look here. I'm gonna get right into it, Elder. Watch this. So pulled up the lineage, right? Additional communities right here. What did it say? Early Virginia African Americans, right? So you click on that, bam, it pull up the map, shorty. It pull up the map.
What are we looking at? Map of what? What are we looking at? What document? What are we looking at here first?
This is, first of all, this is North America. This is early Virginia African Americans. It linked me from beyond this point to indigenous to this particular area, but it never labeled me a Native American. It never labeled me a Native American. You hear what I'm telling you? So my people have been in this area. So not only have they been in this area, it linked me to the Carolinas, Maryland, and Virginia African Americans. Hold up. So the span gets bigger. It gets bigger.
Yeah, what this brother is doing, because I think we missed the point. What he's doing, he went and took the DNA test, and he's actually showing what they gave him. But go ahead.
So I knew this. First off, I did the paper research, like I keep repeating. I'm gonna keep repeating this to y'all because I encourage y'all to do this. Go do your U.S. Census records, man. Go to the National Archives. You can go on Ancestry.com. All you need is a date of birth, a death record, or whatever, and you can start linking your family tree together. This stuff is not a secret, brothers and sisters. This stuff is not, what we bringing out is not hatred. It's just a fact. And when we're dealing with people that are dealing with their belief and their emotions, that they don't want to deal with this. But it's in your face. It's in your face. So what? So what did it say? And I'm gonna put it out there tonight. That's how I'm gonna put it on the line tonight, right? Because I don't got nothing to hide, man. Also indigenous Maryland Western Shore African Americans. Where that put me at also. Bam. It put me at where the spirit has me living right now. The spirit, Joe, I've been gone away from home 13 years. You hear what I'm saying? I'm back in my homeland. This is where I'm indigenous to. This is where all my family is. You know what I'm saying?
Now, you know
This
what they
is
said
real.
when you read the scriptures and you read other evidence, they always kept us on the coastline when we came off them boats. But go ahead, Slakia.
Yeah. Yeah, brother Shashem, he from Baltimore. Man, we got indigenous, man, we might be, all of us might be related, Slim. Hey, walled off. So, hold up. Yo, after tonight, if an Israelite still debating you, you know they wicked. I'm dead serious. So watch this, because it's finna get really real right now. And you looking at me, you might think I'm light-skinned. You might think a lot of things, but hey, I'm going to prove you wrong.
Right.
Hold up, though. That's North America right there, shawty. That is North America right there. That's the first start where I go back early. My people was in the rough, like the brother said. Not the house niggas, but the niggas that was in it.
Right.
We was in it. You hear what I'm saying? So bam, let's skip across the map. Woo! What's that right there? Now hold up. For all the naysayers, I'm gonna be 100. I'm gonna be real. You know, there is some other nations in there, but it's not the percentage that, to me, I don't even pay no attention to it because the Judite percentage outweighs it. And I know what happened because, like I said, my people was warriors. We were hunter-gatherers. We were the people who did the revolt. So something treacherous happened. You know what I'm saying? We got that history lined out. But anyway, back to it. Brother, that's Africa right there, homie. Now, that's up there, that's Europe, you know. But I'm gonna get to it. So, y'all, for the naysayers, first off, Cameroon, Congo, Southern Bantu, 41. Benin Toga, that's in Africa. Hold up. See what you can do when you go to these joints, you can click on it, bam, it'll give you the history. Not only do it say 16%, it says your ethnicity estimate is 16, but it can range from 0 to 25. What
Hit
that's
that
at?
band too.
Where is that at? I'm gonna show
Right.
you this. It's lit up all over Africa, right? So, like you said, let's go back to Bantu. Let's go. So the 41, what that come out to? Bam. Camera, it give you the history, give you the breakdown. It tell you that could be from 38 to 48. But where is that location? Whoa. We had that. We got this. Hold up. It gets even realer. It gets realer. Hold up. All right. So we got a little bit of England, whatever. 13. Okay. Mali is in Africa. Oh, 12. Whoa. 12 could mean up to 23. Where's that at? Whoa. So
There
we
we go.
had this. We had that. It gives you the history. Shazam. So we got, hold up, Ivory Coast. Bam. Which could mean up to 12. Where that's at? Hold on. Bam.
Wow.
So that's West Africa. That's Western Africa right there. You got
Right.
Sierra Leone, Senegal, Cape Verde. That's West. Hold up. It's not over yet. Senegal. 2.
And let me say this real quick. When you do your research, because I have extensively, right, and I got people over there right now, you're going to see on all that whole coast, they have what they call slave dungeons where they actually shipped us across. But go ahead, King.
Khan. And man, this stuff is This stuff is groundbreaking to me, man. Like, why wouldn't you want to know who you are? You claiming you a certain particular people. Now, if I did the math, okay, assuming we got, okay, I'm gonna be real with you. Assuming we got England in there, we got what England, what, 13.
Right.
Ireland, we had 9. German Europe, we had 2. That's it.
But here's the thing:
Everything else
all that
total.
is still white. All that is still what so-called white, right? So at the end of the day, your percentage is damn near 90%, really throughout all of Africa, mostly on the west coast of Africa. Okay. Now, when people, there we go, right there. I'm glad. Keep it right there. Keep it right there. Now, this the part that I want everybody to understand. To watch this. Now, this is his brother DNA, right? And then he also showed on the east coast of America, right? Now, listen up very carefully what I'm about to say. As he stroll back to East Coast America. As he strolled there to the East Coast America, right? Where do you see, according to history, way back from the 60s and beyond, black people, right? You see them on the East Coast, somewhat on the West Coast, but we always on what? The coastal lines, right? Right? We was always on the coastal lines where they put us at, okay? And then go back to Africa. I'm going to show you something here. Northern tribe, Southern tribe. Now go down to the yellow. Go down to the yellow. Go down to the yellow part of Africa. Now that's going all the way down to South Africa, right? Not just the West Coast, but also the East Coast, right? Now he was brought on slave ships through that part of that territory over there, right? Now people say, well, we don't want to go by that DNA. That's white man DNA. Well, this so-called who you think is white man DNA, you'll find out we created everything, is benefiting who? Him. It's benefiting him. Through our research, through the DNA, how much more do you want? Through the Bible, book reading, archaeology, right? We're dealing with the skull, the bloodline, everything that maps everything out that fit us. But when we bring this out, oh no, we can't go by that. Now, this is not my DNA test. This is this man's DNA test. And can you put a picture of yourself back up on the board up so new people come on and see who I'm talking to? That's that speckled bird, right? Because now you got to look at the cranium, right? Our foreheads, our hair, we got from the kinky to the curly, right? We got all that, but we're not going to change our whole phenotype. We're not going to do that, right? And we're going to show, like this brother did, who we are. Now, like I said, this is Thursday night family tree. Point blank period. Go ahead, Doc. Wait, you go back in. Go ahead.
So this is just a quick picture. I'm gonna wrap up. Just a quick picture of the transatlantic slave trade. I'm trying to find the right picture. It showed the percentage that came from Africa to here. It was a very, very small percentage. The rest, it migrated like South America, Central America, more there than more so here. But that's crazy. But considering the fact that they actually linked me to the early African Americans who pretty much been through all of the stuff, the rough. When the European contact came, we were already here. They linked that on my DNA, so I find that odd because I got a brother. Hold up. It's a brother that I work with. He's also Bantu. He like 38% Bantu, but he showed me his DNA junk. But he don't have Maryland, Virginia, North Carolina linked like I do. So that's very significant.
Right. Right.
And
go ahead.
Ness Roberts, Khan, I agree with you, brother. I am going to do that one as well because they also tap into the specific history of the particular tribe. So I'm interested in that.
And also, when you look at, like the brother said, he can go into, when they linked him up to the Carolinas, they actually gave him a family tree, not in the Carolinas, but the East Coast, family tree where his ancestors worked on the farms, and well, plantation, put it that way, right? Now I don't know if you want to go in there, but he can show you because he showed it to me, right? What farm they actually worked on. Okay, so this is very important, man. And these other people don't want to get into that, but I'm gonna get into it because I'm reading the history on the Latinos, right? I'm reading the history. Where's that book at? On the Mexicans. I'm reading the books on Peru, right? Every country in South America. I'm doing the whole thing, right? And also, you so-called people that's investigating me, I'm investigating your ass too because I'm looking at all your lineage. Right? And that's a fact.
Yeah.
Okay. But let me ask you this question. What you think about the people who don't want to show their pictures, even in their profiles or whatever? You go look at their pictures, you don't see no pictures of their family. What you think about that?
What I think about that is the same thing I'm going to say about our city. Now, you from the city, you from D.C., you from Maryland, you from out this area, right? You see how the Venezuelans is taking over, the Hispanics is taking over. They're taking over certain populations. This used to be the chocolate city. And what I can say, what I experienced from these people, and I'm seeing it on these people's comments, when they commenting on these posts, they call us, they say so disrespectful against the natural branches. It's utterly ridiculous.
Right, it is.
They are so disrespectful.
I'm gonna debate you, all that stuff.
You know, and when we take back and reclaim our heritage, it's almost as if we're being penalized for being who we are. All we're telling you is if the DNA doesn't tell you who I am, like, I don't know what else to tell you. Like, right. Is it a crime for me to say this is who I am?
Obviously, it is to them.
History proves to you, and this is new to me, even to me, being an Israelite for the past 5-6 years, studying the doctrines and everything else I've been taught, to come to find out, wow, the Bantus, the Great Migration, and Azareth being in Africa. Wow.
And this is something that I've been studying on for years. And then, like I said, you get people who not Negroid descent, because now you don't have to be Negroid descent. No, yes, you do, right? That want to go against you, right? Like you say, buck up against the branches. You understand? And don't have no respect, right? I'm over 50, and they would still say, or you know, listen. You know where I'm from, right? Or you throw your age around, all that type of stuff. You know I'm from. I don't take kind of disrespect, right? I'm not a thug, you know what I'm saying? But I know us as so-called black people, right? We always band together. But now I notice doctrine is starting to separate us. We woke up being Israelites. Go ahead, Slocky.
A lot of what you're saying is a lot of what Nas, you know, I'm not sure if you're familiar with Nas and the Bob Marley's son. They did an album together. It's called Tribal War. A lot of it is tribal. A lot of it is tribal warfare. Everybody want to be the head honcho. Everybody want to know more than this proclaimed, bro. If you look at our scholars, all of our scholars, we've had multiple scholars. Nobody has followed sound doctrine, which is fact, not based upon what you feel or what you believe. I'm talking about things that you can prove. And people have not learned to be proper scholars because they're stuck in doctrine, and it's killing us. The scriptures say in Hosea 4:6, my people suffer for lack of knowledge. Because you won't get the knowledge, he's going to forget your generations. Do you not get it? Proverbs 1:22. What don't you understand about this stuff? Study your history. Study the time period of the Emancipation Proclamation. Study what these slaves were doing. They forced them to fight in the war. They only won the freaking war because of us. Where did these people come from? They were already freaking here.
Yep, yep. And like I said, I started out in Argentina when I first started talking about this and how they just do you. I'm gonna tell all you reckless behind holes, right? A lot of people, and here's a I'm gonna tell you what. It's so much to PO me off, but here's one thing. When you bring out something, you have a person. To me, it's another whole race. Will try to say what you're doing is pseudo, or we don't know anything. And black people created everything. I may not be the best well spoken. You understand? Neither one of us, right? But that don't mean we not read. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean we don't know anything. You know, so when you do the history just on Argentina, exactly. You do history of Argentina, you'll see that they put all the black people in the war and killed off like 90% of the black people in Argentina, right? And how they had men come from these Spaniard countries to sleep with their women, right? So, I mean, I done my research. I know you're going to say so. Go ahead.
So what you're dealing with is a lot of demons. A lot of these demons, they're going to try to reverse psychology the DNA test. But if they was on Maury and they had to get a parental test, then the DNA test is cool. If they was watching CSI and this dude killed somebody 5 years ago, but the only reason why the courts caught him is because he left a trace of his DNA, then it's acceptable then. But now, when it comes to your lineage, only now it's not acceptable. You
Exactly.
are a fool.
Exactly. You know, I find it very asinine that, and like you said, bucking against the natural branches, that you only have less than 0.5%, right, of people who don't look like you and I coming at us. And then you have, I would say, less than 20% that's on their side. Contrary of popular belief, that the majority of Israel that's waking up know that Israel is majority black-looking people. And guess what? Just open your damn eyes and you will see who's waking up all over the world. Right? Oh, Qanath, I have brothers. Qanath, you think Israel all Negro? Then I ask him a question. Who you see waking up? What the hell is wrong with you? And it's called, it's a form of witchcraft, right? Or dealing with the psyche, the mind. Because every time brothers will go out to teach, they say, you so-called Hispanics, Native Indians, and blacks are the Israelites. Back in the day, we say you so-called Native Hispanics and blacks with Negroid descent. They didn't change that. They don't even say black. They just say you so-called African Americans and Hispanics, right? Israelites. And the more and more and more in repetition you keep saying that, it's brainwashing to make you see something that is not actually there. Because the same time they say Hispanics, everybody that's on the side of them but behind them looks just like Wesley Snipes or Fresh Prince of Bel-Air or you and I, right? And you don't see no Hispanics. And everybody they're speaking to, right, looks like them, and they have not seen the person that's saying, with looking Asian, the straight hair in their face, right? It's called, to me, it's witchcraft.
It
but
is.
I digress.
It is. It's pseudo witchcraft, and what it is, it's the ignorance of our people. It's actually the curses of our own people because they get caught up in these doctrines. And you have to be smart enough to think outside the box. You have to deal with reason. You gotta stop dealing with how you feel and what you believe, man. That's what's crushing us. I'm not saying don't believe in the script. That's not what I'm saying. Don't twist my words up or mistake what I'm saying to you. What I'm saying is when you know something, you know it. You don't need to believe it because you can prove it. It's a fact. History is only history. It has dates, it has references, it has archaeological archaeological facts that coincide with it. It has a civilization. It has tools. It has how they were living, what they were using. I'm saying use what you know, bruh. And if you don't date to those people, then you need to stop being so damn prideful and humble yourself and say, well, shoot, hey, if my junk would have came back, Edomite, I'd have been like, man, I've been studying this Bible so long, like, I don't know nothing else. I'm gonna just have to be a servant then. I'm gonna have to be a humble servant because I'm trying to make it to the kingdom. That's humble. It's not, nah.
Check this out, Prince. Check this out. Check this out real quick. Friday, most I will, everybody tune in, Sham, Sham, and I gonna do it. And hopefully you can come on to do a class. And then Saturday, we're gonna do a class, most I will, if not him, me, or we're gonna set up on Deuteronomy 28. I'm gonna give y'all one scripture, and this is the scripture that's like irked me, man. It's so disrespectful when that guy came on. This is Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 32. It says, thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, right? And thy eyes shall look and fill with longing for them all the days long, and there shall be no might in thy hand. And he say, well, you see, they taking out people and locking them up at the border, taking our children from them. And they try to say that's that curse for them. I'm like, look, I'm being nice on this live here, right? But I'm like, really? No, what you're doing is you actually breaking a law to come over here, right, and working. They couldn't find you work, and they taking your children, right, and putting them in foster care. Like anybody, they get arrested and they got their children, they go to a relative or foster care, right, and then eventually get your children back. What we went through wasn't no getting your children back. It said you won't have no power in your hands. Wasn't no going to court and getting your children back, or calling a newscast, or marching and voting. You didn't get your children back. They was taken from you, and you never saw them again forever.
Oh, wait. What's the statute of limitation on those? What's the statute of limitation on those emotions that those parents felt during that time? On the agony and the anguish that they felt.
There is none.
On the pain. Where's it at? Where's the hugs and the love and caring, compassionate spirit when it comes to what all Black Americans are feeling today in society? It's called post-traumatic stress syndrome. Nobody's picked up the call and apologized for what they have done to our people. Nobody's apologized for snatching and raping you of your heritage, your name, your nationality, your language. You're still being called by European names, which you're still a piece of property. Still, to this day. It doesn't matter the so-called emancipation and proclamation and all that garbage. It didn't change anything. It's just a new form. And until we realize, one more thing, until we realize that we have to stop being so divided, and this is how they've been winning, because we're so freaking divided, they conquer us.
Yep. And listen, dummy. I welcome anybody who want to serve the Most High. I don't care if you anybody but Esau, right? You want to serve the Most High. Now, you're not going to be in my congregation because a lot of times, man, you got to be careful. Here, try to take over. That's anybody. And because I'm seeing that now, right? But who want to serve the Most High, you know? But you're not going to tell me, man, you're not going to tell me that we fit every curse. Like I said earlier, we don't have a slice of the pie in the curses. We have the whole pie. We have the whole pie. So, like I said, this is Thursday night, man, family tree. The brother showed his, Sham showed his, I showed mine. Don't be afraid. If you have a white person in your family tree, okay. But show it, because I'm gonna tell you something. At the end of the day, we're gonna bring out not doctrine but facts that people gonna cleave.
Hey, one thing, Elder. I want to say one thing. I gotta get ready.
Give me.
I'm gonna say this.
Talk for 3 minutes.
All right. So the elder from F.O.P.E. and my brother Sham, the elder from F.O.P.E., we all laughed and joked about this because, you know, I've been doing my lineage trace for quite some time now, and I'm quite serious about it, and it's very dear to me. You know, it means a lot to me, and they always said, well, I said, well, man, if I come back to get Edomite, y'all cast me out. They say, nah, brother, we not gonna do that to you. You know what I'm saying? You a good brother to us. I said, well, that meant a lot to me. You know what I'm saying? And support and pushing me, because what I'm doing is helping, is hopefully Most High will. It's not even about me, what we doing. That it helps other people see and stop being so blinded about a lot of things, man. And open your mind and use your brain and start thinking. And them brothers show love and compassion, man, like they always have. You know, it's not about, if you turn out to be an Edomite, nobody's saying we're gonna cash you off or treat you no kinds of different when we've been brothers for years and stuff like that. It's not even about that. It's not about that. It's about getting to the bottom of the truth. And every man, I feel it's his duty in life to get to the bottom of the truth. And it's nothing wrong with that, man. There's nothing evil or wicked about that, like brothers try to twist it up, stuff like that. It has nothing to do with that. But these been some genuine brothers, and you know they supported me through this whole thing, so I give honor and glory to the Most High for that.
All praises, man. And that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to be brothers, right? We can be brothers in the spirit or the brothers in the flesh, man. You know, and I got scriptures on all this, but at the end of the day, like I would tease him, you know, and I would try to make him laugh because that's a stressful thing. I said, that's bold, you know, and that's bold what you did, you know, and all praise Most High, you know, He showed you who you are, and you know through the curses who you are, you know, and the Most High allowed that to happen and allow us to use you just to give everybody the works. You understand? So and he would still be my brother. You understand? So that's why people getting angry because they think I'm against a certain people. No, I'm not. Right? Because we're gonna do a class tomorrow. We're gonna show you that. Guess what? You're gonna have people that's gonna come and cleave and so on and so forth. Right? And we can't stop you from serving the Most High. Who the hell are we? Who are we?
Isaiah chapter 56, man. And even in the New Testament say every knee shall bow, every tongue is going to confess. All of them.
That's right.
All of them.
Exactly.
So we can't be ignorant to that. Everybody gonna confess.
So you could do it now or later, you know, at the end of the day it's gonna happen. Here's the thing. It's not to me to prove who you are. You know, scripture say, Most High say he's gonna search out, he's gonna sift out the house of Israel. That's him. I'm not trying to sift it out. I'm just telling you that we're gonna fight for the Most High like he told us to, right? But I'm gonna also tell brothers, right? He's gonna be watchmen. You're not gonna just give over or hand over our inheritance. You're not gonna do that. You're not gonna do that when we can look at common sense, right, and see it, because now you got people like the brother said boasting up against the natural branches, right? You got 99.9% people waking up look like me, and you got 99.9999 and a half, and you got only a 0.5% coming up against us, and some of you brothers accept it, and I'm not gonna go for it. I'm not gonna, you got brothers who may say Canaanites, and you got brothers. Let me stop. I'm gonna stop using that word freely, brothers. You Negroites, you have misused the terminology brothers according to the scripture when we call ourselves brothers, and there's only one people on the planet Earth always use that word, brother. Now y'all let everybody say it, right? The Bible, brethren. The brother said, Shalom, brethren. We called ourselves that, right? A lot of us that have read the Bible, we will say brethren coming up. Now you got people who don't look like you saying brethren, and now they're doing some slick stuff calling you nigger or you niggerlites, right? Now they can call it. When have you ever heard you let anybody call us nigger? Except each other. Now, when I was coming up, you couldn't even say nigger to each other. Now you got people who don't look like us call each other nigger. You're getting a rap game Eminem can say nigga. Nicki Minaj can say nigga. That dude 6'9" can say nigga. Y'all are weak niggas because we didn't come up like that, man. Right? Brother meant brethren in the Bible. Brother meant brother when I was coming up. Y'all have lost the oil, right? And you are weak. You are weak. And the scripture, that's why the scripture said he's gonna come back and destroy you first. Because any so-called brother that's gonna try to challenge me in a debate, and you got brothers who allow it to happen, they won't speak on it. Go ahead, Al. You gonna say something? Go ahead.
Now say
I'm
we
not emotional. I'm just how men talk.
That's right.
Go ahead.
That's right. We got kingship in our blood, and ain't no way in hell I'm finna let somebody come take my crown or anybody around me crown. You're not doing it, bro. You're not taking what's mine. I'm not gonna give it up to you. That's like selling your birthright. It's not going down, brother.
Right. That's what Esau did. We ain't doing it.
Nah.
Right? We ain't doing it. You know, our women didn't do it. Our women say, "Oh no, baby, put this goat hair on." Right? Right? Our women stood beside us, right? Risked their lives, done the whole nine. And real men stand beside their brethren, right? All these other guys don't stand beside their brethren. And you notice you got some guys, right, who don't look like us, right? But real quick to call you a nigga. And they say they in Israel. They say, you niggas, right? But no, damn well they wouldn't say that in the world. But now they Israel, now they I can say nigga now. Or I'm a rapper, I can say nigga.
Check this out. I'm gonna say this about F.O.P.E, right? And a lot of people don't know. I'm still F.O.P.E, but a lot of people don't know I took a lot of paths based upon my understandings and me trying to figure out different doctrines and stuff and dibble and dabble here and there. But all through my trials and tribulations of things that the Most High had me learning, I have never once had a brother in F.O.P.E say nothing wrong about me.
That's facts.
But I've had brothers who used me for short-term periods in their lives. I'm talking did me the cruddiest, you hear what I'm saying? Supposed to be in the truth. They're not genuine people. See, the spirit gonna reveal all. And I'm gonna say what y'all doing in this movement, man, is all in the spirit, and it's being guided by the Most High. So all of this extra flack and everybody talking and y'all, it's the people that need to really get it, and you're ruffling the feathers that need to get ruffled. Period.
Oh, God told me this, man. He told me this. He say, man, you know what? If you want to bring the fries, bring some SHIT, right? That they don't know that they don't know about. Bring that. Then you're gonna bring the flies, right? Right? Because we not technically bringing SHIT. You think it's shit. I'm just gonna say it. You think it's shit. So here come the flies because you think we talking shit. It's not shit, right? We talking some real stuff. Share about stop it, kid. You got me crying over here. You telling too much real information. That's a fact.
Hey, one thing brothers know about me. If you know me, you know I'm a real cat and real recognize real, man. That's all I'm gonna say, brother. I love y'all, man.
Well, we love you too, no doubt. Like you say, you still FOP, and no doubt, man. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. FOP is just a title, and it's only it's saying for our people, and to me, all of us are that to edify. What's that? Ephesians 4:12. That's all it is, man. At the end of the day, we all Yasha Allah, you know. But FOP is for our people, and we for our people. We gonna have discourse, right? We gonna have disagreements, and we gonna laugh and be happy together, right? But we still for our people. I'm for my people. I've been like that before I even knew I was Israelite, for my people. And that's straight fact. right? This brother and I, we got into it on numerous occasions, but he's still my brother. He'll tell you that. He's still my brother, you know, and that's just me. That's just me. Always been like that, and I'll be like that to the day I die. To the day I die. I truly love y'all, man. That's a fact. But I ain't no sucker, and I ain't gonna let nobody steal my crown either. You know. Thursday night family tree, Thursday night family genealogy, Thursday night picture photos, Thursday night birth certificate, Thursday night driver's license. Show and prove. Don't go out there and talk about we're a speckled bird because you got a tan. Nah, Negro. Because I'm going to say Negro. We can't even say Negro no more. No. Negro. On my birth certificate, you know what it says on my birth certificate? On my birth certificate, say Negro. So I can't call myself Negro? That's what it says on my birth certificate. Negro.
Nigga.
Nigga.
Hey, I gotta get up out of here, Elder.
All praises, all praises. Anybody else want to come on? I'm gonna get off, man. It's late, man. How Mashayach Yahawashi. Bless you and your beloved family, King. I'm saying, anybody else want to come in? All right. All praises, all praises. Anybody else want to come on? Because I'm ready to close out. I'm done for the night. Once I will, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Anybody else want to come on? You know, we got to. Next Thursday, you got a whole week now to get your photos, you know, show and prove, right? Ruffle some feathers, right? Make them show who they are. Just don't let them tell you. Just don't let them tell you. Make them show it. Oh, Qanath going off. No, I'm not. How could the Bible talks about genealogy? Why, if it's not important, why Numbers mention all the genealogy? Chapter 1. Why Romans 9 and 1, Paul talk about according to the flesh, my brethren, my kinsmen, according to the flesh, who Christ came. So the Bible's showing it. Why the Bible talk about different tribes and different nations and we was all this one people? The Bible speaks on it. So show thyself. Come out the closet. Lift up thy skirts and show thy private parts mentally according to the flesh, your relatives. Show what's secret. Show your secret. Show your secret. No photos. Show it. Because you know why? Some people are Italian. Some people are Mongoloid. Show yours. Forget about proving everybody else. All you people who want to come at us, forget about, oh, you saying this person that, oh, you say, oh, y'all all tribes all Negro. No, show yours. And then you ain't got to worry about everybody else. Show yours. Show yours. How about that? And all you who I say Negroes who want to defend other people and you say they're your brothers, let them defend themselves. They Israel. Let them defend themselves. Thursday night. Thursday night. Every Thursday, Most High will. Bring your photos. Bring your birth certificate. Bring your ID. Show me Papa, Dada, Grandpa, Grandma. Show it. Show and tell. With that, my name is Qanath Yahweh, Bun Yasha Allah, Abanawa Yahweh, Bahashima Mashayach Yahawashi, Brakatha. I love all of y'all, man. Give all praise to the Most High and the Son, Yahawashi. Man, stay strong in the truth, knowledge. You know, endure to the end. Endure to the end. Right? Endure to the end. And every day, the scriptures say, this day the Lord may be glad and let us rejoice in it. Rejoice every day that you're awake, right? That you get a good night's sleep. Just be happy that the Most High woke you up, right? And when you're dealing with the trials and tribulations, the Most High say, take it cheerfully in the Apocrypha, right? He said you're going to be tried like gold is tried. So when you're being tried through the fire, right, you're being shaped and being reborn again. So don't be upset if you're going through trials and tribulations. I go through it. I normally go through some more. Most High will that it won't be as hard that I can't take it.
you know, and pray for me and I'll pray for you. Stand strong. Stand strong. F.O.P.E. for our people edification. Shalom.